Alright guys, what's up? So now we have wave 3 for Age of the Primes. Well, I'll be down. Anyways. And yes, I finally did a video on Prime, the one I did months ago, and I didn't have time to upload it because I was kind of busy dealing with personal stuff and plus taking care of my mom, so yeah. Alright, so this was actually shown today, like some leaks today, and a lot of people are actually happy about it, but there's some, of course, the ungrateful one are not happy about it, mostly because they only care about just treating people like crap. Well, joke's on you, I've been feel like crap since the beginning of June, so joke's on you. So yeah, anyways, so we're gonna take a look over some Wave 3 figures, NA exclusive, which is this one right here, but here's the figures that we have right here on the list, which is Voyager class, Alpha Trion, Deluxe class, Micronis Prime, Leader class, Onyx Prime, Deluxe class, Firefight, Deluxe class, Skydive, Voyager class, Flagline, Deluxe class, Venom, okay, and Voyager class, Sandstorm versus Slugslinger. Yes, a Slugslinger, and the last time we actually seen that figure, it was during the Titan's Return. I never got him, but yeah. So let's start off with Voyager class Alpha Trion. So this is a new Alpha Trion figure for this year, and oh my god, he looks awesome. But I'm kind of judging on the accessory that he comes with, which is a pen. Which I understand that he has a pen because he's holding a book, and there's like some other version of Alpha Trion holding a pen in a book. But the only thing I remember in Alpha Trion, him holding a staff. Anyways, this is what the box is going to look like, but I'll show that later off. The book that he has right here has some printed detail right there, which is actually pretty cool. The books is translucent on like the sheet of papers on it, and you can see the rest of it. For some reason, and I'm kind of questioning this, why he has a little bit of blue on this figure right here. And the color scheme for Alpha Trion is maroon, purple, and like, yeah, silver and would mix with like gray. Now, we're going to talk about the vehicle mode first because the Cybertronian, well, again, I think it's like a jet form. His need more crimson, more maroon to break off the colors because you have a lot of purple on it. That's my opinion of it. He need more of the purple. You see, he still have the blue on the back right there, and he has some over here, which is still kind of questionable in my opinion. He has some silver right there. You got this metallic. It's like a salmon color right there. And there's like a lightish, icy lightish blue right there. Vehicle mode, to be honest with you, for the jet form is a bit weird. You do have visible head syndrome, which is the top of the head right there, but it's covered the rest of the face and everything right there, you guys can see. And the arms are stored away very well. I do like it a lot. And his shield piece is the part of course, of the vehicle mode, which is actually pretty cool. Not only the Alpha Trion gonna comes with a pen and a book, but it also gonna comes with a shield right there that you guys can see. Looks pretty good. And he does have a removable Autobot symbol, which is surprisingly pretty good. You do have a cable in the back, but it does not interfere for the arm articulation, so thank good. Thank God for that. Leg probably could go back that far because of that backpack cable right there. You do have some hips, some side skirt right there, but mostly in the front. Pretty good also. And you do have some finger articulation. I love that a lot. So I guess it's like a perfect Alpha Trion figure that we have. And Hasbro did a good job on it. And you can see the front of the packaging, what it's going to look like. Transform to 22-step, transform to a robot to jets, yeah. So that pretty much is it for Alpha Trion. Here we have Micronis Prime. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about this figure that it looks awful. He does look a bit weird. I want to mention that. But Micronis looks awesome, in my opinion. Robot mode, he's almost look like he's wearing the Apex armor from Transformers Prime. Now, robot mode, he's a short little boy right there. His hands are kind of a bit weird, to be honest with you. But the one thing I like about is his, the wheels of this right here. I may not sure what kind of vehicle mode is this. It's used as legs. Pretty cool thing that it has for this. But yeah, all this transformed into this, and then you have Micronis right here driving it. And oh my god. For the prime of from the prime of minicons, this is a cool yet adorable Micronis figure. Now, most people probably in the comment section is gonna say, "Why are you saying it's adorable and cute?" This is the cutest Micronis Prime I've ever seen, and I like it. Here it is with next to the packaging style. You guys can see right there, pretty cool. Transformed to 22 step. You can see motorcycle to robot, but it's like a Cybertronian one-wheel motorcycle. And you can see right here, to vehicle to robot, he could transform into 22 step, and to his the symbol right here, with this right here, 7 step. And he has this weapon right here, which I may not sure what that means. This, of course, it's Cybertronian language, and we don't have the back of the packaging for Alpha Trion, which is kind of a bit dumb. So, yeah. I already talked about Onyx Prime on the last video, but here we have fully looked. I think I did talk about Onyx Prime. I'm not sure, but I thought to myself this figure will be released in Wave 2, but he's releasing in Wave 3. So yeah, Onyx Prime, the Prime of the Beast. This character looks fantastic. Now, like I said, he will come with a lot of accessories right here. His staff. This probably will become the bow and arrow. Pretty cool. Beast mode. I'm not sure what kind of beast mode it is, but it's like a 6-legged creature with two of the back legs that have like hooves on it, and of course the robot hands is part of like the claw. The beast head, on the other hand, looks pretty cool. I'm just like looking at it and just questioning it. Is this a good looking Onyx Prime figure? And the answer is yes. Here's the best thing about this, and let me show you what guys like the front of the packaging. The robot to Centaur 12 step and to Centaur 2, like this symbol representing like a griffin. So I guess Onyx Prime Beast Mode is a Cybertronian griffin, I guess? I'm not sure. The only problem with this figure has, of course, is the others will probably interfere, hitting each other. And the wings move like that. Robot mode, on the other hand, the wings does get interfere with the arms articulation. Centaur mode, yeah, it's the same thing like the articulation. That's all I'm going to ask. That's not going to ask. That's all I'm going to say. Who's this one right here? Firefight. Now, Firefight, he is the same figure like, I was going to say Air Raid, but no. Slingshot. I hope I got it right, but not. I'm sorry, but this figure actually looks pretty cool. You do have a little bit of blue right there, the white, red, of course. He does look good. He does look great. Like no kibbles in the way. You do have like a giant heel spur right there for some reason. I forgot to mention you do have a jet kibble in the back for the Rowan mode. Jet mode, on the other hand, it looks okay. Just need a bit of white, a little bit of hints of white somewhere over here in the body. And the further robot mode, I guess a little bit of hints of blue, red. And you do have some yellow on it. So I guess a little bit of yellow. I'm not sure which every part, but like if I actually do get this figure, I'm probably gonna have some issue custom painting this figure. Going back to that same photo again, he does come with 2 accessories, so that's actually pretty cool. And he has actually the 4 out of the 5 of the Superior Combiner, so that's actually pretty cool. I'm still trying to find Silverbolt. Well, Well, not trying to find. I'm still trying to work on getting that. Well, after I'm getting the 4-pack, so yeah. Transform to 17 step to combiner to robot to jet, and you can see the back of the packaging right here, looking pretty fantastic. So yeah. Which one is this? Skydive. So yeah. So here it is, Skydive, and of course he's just the same figure like Air Raid. Well, no difference is the head and the details, and yeah. Skydive looks actually pretty cool, and I do like the head sculpt what they did. 2 accessories and combo styles of perfect. The wings does move in the back, so you can have a full 360 in the arm. You do have some kibble in the back. You do have kibbles on the side of the legs. And of course you have like hollow ones down here, but I understand that why, because that's actually part of the transformation. So there's nothing to complain about. You do have like the jet modes look pretty good, but I wish they could add some a little bit like this gold right here and this like this light blue right here on the robot mode. Jet form on the other hand need a little bit more red on it just to break up a little bit of the gray. Maybe a little bit of the black, the gold, and the blue, depending. Like I said, depending on this, but a little bit of red won't hurt. So yeah, you can see next to the packaging, and the package itself is actually going to look like pretty fantastic. Nice artwork what they did there. In the back of the package showing off to 17 steps. So yeah. Now this figure, what's the name of this figure? Flagline. I have no information about this character. Mine is this one is a straight repaint and a slight retool of Armada Red Alert. And Flagline is a badass looking figure. And like I said, I have no information about this character. And yeah. Now he comes with the same accessories, but here's the cool thing about this, which if I go to the other photo, he has a fist right here. If you guys remember, Red Alert doesn't have it on left hand, so Flagline does. And of course, Flagline comes with the same accessories like Red Alert. The blaster, this part right here, and of course, this right here also, pretty nice. And you can see what the front of the package is going to look like, transform to 17 step. You can transform into a off-road medical vehicle right here. You do have the Decepticon logo right there. The black and the red look fantastic. I wish I could add some, maybe some a little bit of silver if you ask me, but we'll see it when this character comes out. And you can see more looks of the vehicle mode. Fantastic. I think Hasbro did a good job, but I wish I could add some more red on it right here, but you have some red on over here, so I guess like some red right here, then delete this black, then put red right here. And I guess I could put like a silver on it right here. I'm not sure, but goddamn. And you can actually combine this, which is actually pretty cool. You do have some storage for these right there on the side. Fantastic. The back of the vehicle looks pretty good. You do have some missing painting tail lights back there. You also do have missing on the paint on the back of it right there, so yeah. I'm checking around more. Yeah, that pretty much that's it. And for some reason, the photo for Onyx Prime is right down here, which is kind of dumb. But you can see it in roll-on mode. And you can see the back of the packaging, 17 step. And there we go. And now we can get it on with Venom, but minus package saying Venom. So for now, I'm just going to say Venom. I have no information about this character. Minus, I kind of do remember this figure. Well, this figure was released during the G1, alongside with the other Deluxe Class Insecticons, and Venom looks pretty derpy if you ask me. The robot mode, it looks pretty good, but you do have some problem, which is the wings is interfering of the robot, of the arms. You do have some insect legs back there as the kibble. The head sculpt look ridiculous because of the giant eyes. The vehicle mode on the other hand, the beast mode on the other hand is representing a cicada. Visible head syndrome, but of course this is actually part of the robot, part of the insect head, so of course you do have the Decepticon logo, there's a robot chest. But like the arms and the legs is actually stored very well. Pretty good work. what Hasbro did. You do have some accessories, his gun, his little tomahawk right there. Pretty cool. And you can see everything right there. It's showing up the same fucking foot. What the fuck? There we go. You can see that here we have the side of the packaging right here. Looks pretty good. Front of the packaging transforms a robot into a insect right here. So yeah. And you see the back of the packaging. And you can combine the weapon to make a bigger tomahawk. Well, an axe, but just leave the blaster in a tomahawk like that, and there you go. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the main line. Now we're getting on with the exclusive the Amazon exclusive one, which is Sandstorm versus Slugslinger. And it's been a long time we've seen a Slugslinger figure. I think Sandstorm is just might be a redecoed of the Legacy United version that we've seen. Also, Slugslinger also a redeco from the Titan's Return version. So of course, duh. Both of them has the same issues with, of course, Sandstorm. The vehicle kibble in the back will probably interfere with the arm articulation. You do have hollowness at the back leg right there, which of course is part of the transformation. No ankle pivot for Slugslinger. The wrist can go side to side like that, mostly for the transformation. The wings are back there, so you do have that kibble. You do have this kibble. So yeah, you can see both of them in their vehicle mode individually. And of course, Sandstorm is a triple changer, of course. Dune Buggy, Helicopter, Robot. Slugslinger, a Cybertronian jet with his Titan's Return partner right there. You can see the helicopter mode, by the way, with the cage on it. The record symbol right there, looking fantastic. And you can see the side of the packaging right there. You can see the front of the packaging with the artwork. Amazon exclusive, by the way. Robot to vehicle, 19 step into vehicle to helicopter, 32 step, and for Slugslinger, 10 step to jet to robot. And then it comes with Tailburst, which is the Titan Master partner, of course now it's Headmaster. And that's pretty much it. The most wanted figures I want to get is Alpha Trion, Micronis, Onyx, Firefight, Skydive. I do want to get Venom in the 4-pack. I'm not sure about Flagline, but we'll see. But what do you guys think in the comment section below? Which figure do you guys want to get the most? And pretty much that's it. So anyways, have fun, stay safe, and I'm always, I'm out.